What's up, Taiwan? I'm Ethan Liu with 10 minutes of news from here in Taiwan and around the world. China imposed economic sanctions on Lithuania in 2021 after it allowed Taiwan to open a representative office there with the word Taiwanese in its name. Since then, Taiwan has made efforts to help offset the country's economic losses for his decision. Our reporter Leslie Liao spoke to Taiwan's representative to Lithuania to find out how Taipei is doing this.
It's the name that stirred up diplomatic trouble. Now, because China claims Taiwan as part of its territory, whenever Taiwan opens up a new representative office or de facto embassy abroad, it can't put the name Taiwan in it. Instead, it'll go for something like Taipei Economic Cultural Representative Office. But that's not the case here in Vilnius, Lithuania, where the words Taiwanese Representative Office are on full display. Taiwan has never had a foreign mission with the word Taiwanese in it. The Lithuania office is the first of its kind, and as its head, Eric Huang is the first of his kind as well. China imposed economic sanctions on Lithuania for allowing the office to be set up. Huang understands there's pressure for Taiwan to make up for Lithuania's economic losses, but he says he's focused on providing quality over quantity.
We do not aim to replace China. We would like to offer a higher quality, better supply chain for Lithuania.
Huang says one way Taiwan is doing this is by sharing its cutting-edge technology with Lithuania. He says that Taiwan is comfortable sharing its know-how with Lithuania because of what the two countries hold in common.
If Lithuania does not share the same value of democracy and human rights, freedom, rule of law with Taiwan, we are not going to share with that.
Lithuanian officials, like Member of Parliament Arūnas Valinskas, seems pleased with Huang's efforts. He agrees the kind of partnership now blooming between Taiwan and Lithuania can only come from building trust.
And for Taiwan to say, we are willing to trust you, Lithuanians, to such an extent that we're not just going to invest money to, obviously countries and people do it to make a profit, but also we're going to start sharing some technology with you. That is a sign of trust that is not easy to come by.
Huang's office exists only because Lithuania was willing to take a risk and accept the likelihood of China's economic sanctions. Huang says he wants to show Lithuania that a fruitful and reliable relationship with Taiwan can help make up for that.
We are helping each other with the best we can, and this is truly amazing. And we hope that this cooperation can serve as a model for democracies to strengthen the economic resilience of each other.
Huang said he'd work to make sure the name doesn't change, because for him and many others, it's a testament to a strong partnership and an earnest friendship. Leon Lien and Leslie Liao in Vilnius, Lithuania for TaiwanPlus.
Since Russia invaded Ukraine a year ago, many citizens in the country have learned to continue on with their daily lives. That's despite airstrikes almost every day in parts of the country. But one Ukrainian citizen has taken the defense of his country into his own hands. Jaime Okan has his story.
This is Alexander Shamshir, a Ukrainian hairdresser by day, a drone hunter by night. Alexander is one of tens of thousands of volunteer fighters who's helping to defend the skies over Ukraine. Other members of his team include a lawyer and a businessman.
Захистити людей. То не є так, що є обов'язок, а то є бажання. Бо інакше ніяк. В мене не було в голові, я мав там тікати кудись подалі в інші міста України. Ні. Ворог вже на порозі і вже треба щось чинити, треба боронити.
Alexander used to be a reservist, but he says when the war started, his military base was destroyed. Now, using an old refurbished World War II-era machine gun, he helps shoot down Russian missiles and suicide drones, which attack cities far from the front lines.
Я дуже щаслива людина. Чому? Тому що я можу боронити державу, я можу боронити наших українців. Але в мене є, скажімо, така можливість приїхати до себе в салон і зробити якусь громадську роботу, тобто ту роботу, яку я роблю зачіски, спілкування.
At work in his salon, he still wears his military uniform as he styles clients' hair. But when he hunts for drones, he puts on these two patches. The first reads Drone Hunter, and the other says Ronin. Those are the nicknames he's been using throughout the war.
Якщо буде то потребувати обставини, я його віддам. Я не буду довго роздумувати, так чи ні. Я хочу, щоб в цю вільну країну вернулися наші маленькі нащадки, наші діти. Бо вони будуть потім збудовувати нашу Україну.
Alexander says that defending the skies above his country provides a light of hope in the darkness that is the war. But he also hopes that the war will be over soon, so he can get back to his full-time job of styling hair. Patrick Chen and Jaime Okan for TaiwanPlus.
To encourage the use of public transport, Taiwan's government has announced new travel plans, including a monthly pass for residents costing around $40 and 5,000 NT dollar vouchers for tourists. The monthly transport pass, which is likely to be launched in June, will allow unlimited travel on public transport, including buses, trains, metro, and bicycle sharing services in Taipei, New Taipei, Taoyuan, and Keelung. Meanwhile, the central government also has fare subsidy plans for central and southern Taiwan as well, but still needs to be approved by the legislature. We go now to the coast of Taiwan's Kinmen Islands, where endangered porpoise was found dead on the beach for the third time this month alone. Joyce Zhen takes a closer look.
The shallow waters of Kinmen Island are home to a wide range of protected and endangered marine life. But Taiwan's Coast Guard has seen an increase in deaths in one of these species.
本队巡逻人员全于实施岸距巡查时，在金湖镇峰上岸际发现一只死亡鲸豚，又于19日及今日早上8点的时候，接续发现死亡鲸豚。经动物保护协会确认，皆为载及陆籍属海豚，死亡原因无法确认，后续由动保协会采样带回处理。
The narrow-ridged, finless porpoise is found in the waters of East Asia. It is distinct for its lack of dorsal fin and for its round head. These elusive mammals hunt for small fish and other prey in shallow water, which makes this already endangered porpoise particularly vulnerable to pollution and fishing gear. After the Animal Protection Agency took samples, the Coast Guard buried the remains on the beach. Kinmen officials hope to identify what is killing off these endangered porpoises. Howard Zhang, Ariel Hughes, and Joyce Zhen for TaiwanPlus.
Taiwan's Forestry Service has acquired 2 new aircraft that will make taking aerial photos much faster and easier. The new planes are equipped with advanced cameras and lenses. This means they can survey Taiwan's lands and forests more accurately and report on the scale of natural disasters when needed. The cameras are so good they can even zoom in on a neighborhood basketball game from an altitude of 11,000 feet. Before now, Taiwan's Forestry Service has been relying on survey planes that were over 40 years old. The head of the department praised the new aircraft as a major upgrade.
以前在航射飞机的能量比较不够的时候，大概可能都要花3到4年。我们未来1年，台湾至少每一寸土地它是可以被拼过一次的。
A rescue dog named Snow is retiring after 5 years of service, and the New Taipei Fire Department is looking for an adoptive family for the furry hero. 9-year-old Snow captured hearts in Taiwan when she took part in search and rescue efforts after a Black Hawk helicopter went down. This brave dog is a mix of Border Collie and Labrador. She's well loved by her human coworkers at the fire department.
他最厉害的专长除了我们的搜索工作之外，他就是撒娇啦，然后还会开门这样。那他就是非常非常讨人喜欢的一只狗。
Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Finally, we leave you with images of baby otters at Taipei Zoo. I'm Ethan Liu. Take care, and I'll see you next time.